Welcome, welcome to another episode of UFC my name is still Jimmy Dims Hoffa, and this is the prediction of UFC 108. Evans versus Silva. One more thing. Sorry that we haven't made a prediction of UFC next of Strikeforce Evolution and a review of UFC 107. We have been busy, working. It's the holidays now. By the way, if you haven't seen the fight, Scott Smith versus Kung Lee, Kung Lee made his comeback after 2 years. Press the link down there. Entertaining stuff. Watch it, aight? And then continue watching this clip or watch it after. Whatever. Evans versus Silva. This card is not the most starstruck card, but Joe Silva have made some interesting matchups. So you have to watch this card anyway, because if you want to see some good fights, I believe that this card is going to be one of the best cards of the year, man. Rashad Evans, former light heavyweight. You've seen the latest tough 10 the heavyweights. He was the man of Team Cocky. Is Rashad Evans a champion? Nah, beating Forrest Griffin doesn't make you a champion, okay? His last 5 fights, he fought Tito Ortiz. It was a draw. But Tito Ortiz would have won that fight because Tito Ortiz was deducted a point for grabbing the fence. Then he fought Michael Bisping. Then that was a split decision, okay? Then he fought Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell, he was kicking Forrest Griffin's ass until that knockout, okay? But it was a monstrous, explosive knockout, man. But he was losing the fight. Then he fought Forrest Griffin. But, Forrest Griffin was doing good until Rashad Evans took him down and ground and pounded him. Then he fought Lyoto Machida. But Lyoto Machida, he's another level. He's on another level. So, you can't match up Forrest Griffin with Rashad Evans. But now he's facing Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, man, he's one of the hardest dudes in the UFC. The problem with Thiago Silva that he haven't fought any wrestlers, man. He fought, stand-up guys, Thomas Rubal, Houston Alexander, Antonio Mendes. Then he fought Lyoto Machida, and he got knocked out. But, Thiago Silva, he's a guy who, he just walks up to the guy and, start to swing. Not swing that ding-a-ling, swing some haymakers. And then he knocked out Keith Jardine. And, many people have problems with Keith Jardine. Brandon Vera, Chuck Liddell, good stand-up guys. Keith Jardine, he's hard guy to handle. But, his problem, Keith Jardine, he can't handle guys who go straight to the pipe, straight to his shin, like Vanderlei did. But, Rashad Evans, he's a fast guy, He's often, running around in circles, and in and out to the pocket, using his wrestling. Now he's actually a pretty good boxer. But stand up, Thiago Silva, he's a Muay Thai guy, not classical Muay Thai. He have to come in with big haymakers, pretty stiff, but he's the more powerful guy. The thing is, how is Rashad's head? If he just wants to win the fight, he maybe try to take him down all night long and grind it out to a decision, or does he want to make a highlight reel? Come in and use his boxing. Hard to say, but I actually believe that Rashad Evans is going to have a hard time to take Thiago Silva down. But Thiago Silva is a powerful guy, and I don't think he will be able to finish Thiago Silva. But can Thiago Silva finish Rashad? Because you can say a lot of things about Rashad, but only let Machida have finishing. But maybe decision, man. Maybe decision. Or from an injury. But Thiago Silva will win this fight. Hard to say how. But I'm hoping for the TKO. Which round? First round. Nah, man, it's hard to say, man. But Thiago Silva will win this. Next fight, Joe Lawson versus Sam Stout. Joe Lawson, he's a pretty well-rounded fighter. He's long and rangy, good on the ground, very good on the ground with good submissions. Sam Stout, he's a good kickboxer with good takedown defense and decent on the ground. But I believe that he's stronger, and he gonna punish Joe Lawson. He will win for a TKO. I guarantee this, or a knockout. Which round? Second round. Okay, second round. And next fight Jim Miller versus Dwayne Ludwig. Jim Miller, he's a wrestler. Dwayne Ludwig is a good kickboxer. He's a K1 level kickboxer. K1 max. And Dwayne Ludwig, he fought some good guys, man. Takanori Gomi, I believe he fought Tyson Griffin. He actually fought Paul Daly. Also are on this card. Jim Miller decision. Because he's a better wrestler. But don't be surprised if Dwayne Ludwig knocks out Jim Miller. And I almost forgot, man. Dustin Hazel versus Paul Daly, man. Paul Daly. If Paul Daly hadn't knocked out Martin Kampmann, I could guarantee that Dustin Hazel would take this, because Dustin Hazel, after the MMA, he's the best submission guy in the UFC. Watch this fight, because if he wins for a submission, it's gonna be the submission of the night. But Paul Daly's chance is to rush him, knock his ass out in the first round. Can he do it? Maybe. Paul Daly, TKO or knockout in the first round. Next bout, Junior Dos Santos versus Gilbert Yvel. Gilbert Yvel, he's a dirty mother dude. I believe he's got 3 or 4, disqualifications. One when he knocked out the judge. That was funny stuff. But okay, man, the judge were telling tips to his opponent, and they knew each other, so it was a pretty controversial stuff. But Junior Dos Santos, he's a powerful guy, good stand-up. That's Gilbert Yvel too, but his ground game, man, he don't got any ground game. But Dos Santos, KO. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. In Swedish, it's learn this. God jul och gott nytt år. Okay? Stay fresh.